Shane, thank you for joining us before the Berkhamsted game. I suppose the first thing we've got to mention is the ground staff and what a great job they've done getting the match on.
Yeah, they've done wonders. Obviously, if you look around, Torquay's off, Taunton's off. I think every game in Plymouth except Argyle and Parkway is off. So yeah, they've done a great effort on it now. The pitch looks really good. They've done really well. We were due a home game. We needed a home game, and hopefully we can repay the ground staff with a good performance.
I just want to touch on last week, first and foremost. I said it was arguably our best performance of the season. You've missed a large part of it, but what was your take on coming away from Bracknell with all 3 points and a fine win?
Firstly, I thought they were a very good side. Probably one of the best teams we've played this season, the way they moved the ball. I think it was a different performance from us. I think we like to have the ball, we like to dominate the ball, and that didn't happen. But I think we haven't shown enough this season to be horrible without it, to be running all over the place, getting in the way, just being a horrible team. I don't think we've done that enough this year. But Bracknell, I think, was a perfect away performance. We sat in, really hard to break down, and I think we were ruthless on the break. We broke away twice, 2 quick goals, which always helps. But I didn't feel like we was ever in any danger. I felt like they did have a lot of the ball without causing us big problems. The first 10 minutes was a tough 10 minutes. It was like the red arrow coming at you. But we weathered the storm, and yeah, I think I felt comfortable in the game.
Is it any coincidence that there's been an upturn in form since your return? Speculation has it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Everyone has their own opinion. I've been desperate, absolutely desperate to get back. I've never been injured. I've been out like half the season pretty much. You're helpless. You can't help the boys. So yeah, I'm just so happy I'm back. Play as well as I can. Help the boys. If I play well, brilliant. Main thing is the team picks up, gets up the league table.
You talk about the away form, the fine away display. How do we replicate that into home form and to make this place kind of? I've said it a few times, but how do we really make teams work, and how do we get the best out of ourselves on this surface?
It's a good question. It is a good question. Like you say, our away form has picked up. I think we've won the last 2 or 3 out of 4 or 5 away games. At home, for whatever reason, we haven't quite got going yet, which is a shame because obviously most teams' home form is what puts them in good stead, and if you pick points up on the away, it does well. I just think we need to get back to how we were last season a little bit, stay on the ball, dominate the ball, try and create wave after attack. It should be a tough place to come. I don't like teams coming down here and leaving with 3 points, and that's happened far too many times. So we need to change something. We're working at it, and hopefully it will change today.
And finally, just how difficult. I mean, you've been in the game a long time.
Yeah.
But how difficult is every team we kind of play at the minute? That they're top of the form guide and they're doing well. It's kind of got this feel that any team could beat anyone on their day, which will make the top and bottom really interesting.
Yeah, there's no gimmies in this league, whereas years before, the bottom team or the bottom 3 or 4 teams, you would look at that and say, right, well, there's your banker, there's your win. It doesn't, like I say, it doesn't happen. We lost to Tivy here at bottom, and then on our day, I fancy us to cause Walton problems, or Gloucester, whoever's up there. I think we can cause them problems. It's a very competitive league. Obviously, there are 2 or 3 standout teams, but I believe we've just beat one of the best teams in the league, like in the last 12, 15 games or whatever it is. So the boys have to take that confidence into it, and I think we're on a little run ourselves. I think the mood is a lot better in the camp. We've won 2 on the spin. Hopefully make it 3 today, and then we can start eventually climbing that table.
Shane, thanks for joining us, and good luck today, mate.
No worries.
Thank you. Cheers.